Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm on Lake Guntersville here in Alabama, getting ready for the Toyota series this week. It's kind of a weird event because if you look at the schedule, it's actually a Tuesday through Thursday, and I'm pretty sure this is the first tournament I've ever fished on a Tuesday. I may be incorrect on that, maybe like a little dogfight tournament, night tournament or something like that, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time that I've had a tournament day on Tuesday, definitely for a big event. But anyways, I'm out here and primarily fishing grass flats. You know, this time of year and pretty much all year on Guntersville, fishing grass, especially eelgrass, because eelgrass is just taking over this lake, is a big pattern. And you can see it floating on the surface there. Not a lot right here, but you get waves of a lot of it. But using my electronics is still very, very important. You know, ledge fishing, it's obvious. You know, I'm using my electronics to find fish, and I'm really relying on it heavily. But grass fishing, you know, especially shallow grass, you wouldn't think that I'm using my electronics as much as I do, but I definitely do. And my favorite technology for fishing a big grass flat like we have here on Guntersville, pretty much everywhere on the lake, my favorite technology is 360. Now, I get the question all the time, you know, which is my favorite technology, 360 from HUMMINBIRD or live scope, or you know, any forward facing sonar technology? And man, it's a hard question. I would say in general, you know, for general fishing, I have to say forward facing sonar, but there are situations, including grass fishing, that this technology right here, 360, is by far the best. I'm going to show you why. So here we've got a eelgrass flat. You know, it doesn't look like a whole lot, but the eelgrass here kind of gets this like algae on the top of it, so it kind of smooths out the image a little bit. But you can see clearly we've got thicker areas, you know, that are brighter, and then you've got these dark areas that are little pockets in the grass, and then over here it kind of tapers out and gets less, less holy, I guess is what I'd say. It doesn't get quite as thick. It kind of just tapers out a little bit. And then on this side, you can clearly see that this is an edge, a very, very sharp edge. Eelgrass kind of grows in weird ways. It tends to grow very abruptly. So the edge is going to be very abrupt and real quick. And sometimes you'll be idling around with side imaging and you'll see these round circles of grass, and that's usually eelgrass. But you can see here, the 360 really shows you exactly where that grass edge is, and it can show you where all the little thick spots are, the holes in the grass, and all that. So that is the reason why I love using 360. It really gives me a wide picture and helps me break down these grass flats very quickly. So anyways, I just figured that I'd do a real quick video for you guys on the reason why 360 is by far my favorite when it comes to fishing these grass flats. I get that question all the time. Panoptix live scope, or just forward facing sonar in general, or 360? In this situation, definitely 360. You know, one thing that I want to mention is that I actually switched out the HUMMINBIRD unit for the last event at Sam Rayburn to see if I could use the Garmin Panoptix live scope in perspective mode and replace the 360. And I just wasn't impressed with its functionality versus 360. As you can see, 360 is just very, very easy to read, and it tells you the whole story. I just didn't feel that way about the perspective mode for fishing around grass. But anyways, I want to hear what your thoughts are. What do you think about my opinion on 360 versus, you know, forward facing sonar when it comes to grass fishing? And drop a comment below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Also follow me in this tournament. This starts on Tuesday. It's kind of weird, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Guntersville is going to definitely show up. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the water.